Check, 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 check. Let me mute.
I get the exciting part to welcome everyone. We are thrilled in the Waynesville Athletic Department and the Waynesville School District to have a huge announcement this evening for Juwan Morgan. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I'd like to thank all of the retweets, all of the emails, all of the speculation, all of the questions. It's been great excitement around the athletic department, been great excitement around the school. We've been waiting for this day for about 3 years now, so it's awesome that it is finally here. With this celebration, we're going to take a little bit of time. Coach Pills is going to tell you a little bit about Juwan and his experiences with Juwan. Coach Pills is going to try and keep 10 minutes, but those of you on the basketball program know that that's going to be very hard to do. So we're going to give him a fake 10 minutes at about 6 minutes in. After this, we're going to celebrate in here. And the one thing that we ask is any press that is here, if you'd like to ask questions of Juwan after the announcement, we're going to go into our Lifetime Fitness room. We have a little press conference area set up for you so we can make sure we get all the questions asked, all of the questions answered, give Juwan time to relax, think about it, and give good answers so that we can get this out. We're very proud of Juwan. We're very proud of our basketball program. We're very proud of our athletic program. And we would just like to say thank you so much for coming out here and sharing this evening with us. So now I'm going to hand it over to Coach Pills.
I'd just like to start out, it's awesome to see how many people showed up for this. Juwan's a great kid, and it's obvious by the support he has shown here tonight. I know this is an exciting time for Juwan and his family, his classmates, student body over here, our entire community, and myself. It's, you know, these things don't come around very often. Thinking back in Pulaski County, I know we had Dan Pippin, who a lot of you may not know was 1952 USA basketball Olympic captain, started at Missouri in the 40s here. Pulaski County had John Brown, 1969, who started at Mizzou and went on to play 7 years for the Atlanta Hawks. In 69 to 14, that's 45 years. I mean, there's been a lot of good players, but something at this level, major college attention, it's been a while. Juwan was recruited, I know many of you know this, but Juwan was recruited by the SEC, Big 10, Big 12, ACC, Pac-12, Big East, and Missouri Valley schools, and numerous other schools, but those are some of the big conferences I think everybody would know about. Juwan is a great teammate. He has been in a spotlight that's hard to handle sometimes, but his teammates love him. He shares the ball. A guy probably could have scored 25 to 30 points a game last year, averaged 19, and really knew how to share the basketball. And he's a great teammate, and his teammates have handled it well too. We got some of those guys that played last year on the varsity and JV behind us. They've handled it well. It's not an easy thing to do. He is a complete package. College coaches, major college coaches have drove in here to Waynesville, flew into Waynesville, watched him play all over the country because he's versatile. He's inside, he's outside. He can handle the ball, he can pass the ball, but also because of his high academics and the things how he handles himself off the court. I'd like to thank his parents. I sat down with these guys 3 years ago, maybe not 3 years ago, maybe 26, 28 months ago, and I said, I've coached some very good players. Alex Tyus that played at Florida, Mike Grimes that played at Creighton, and Kalen Grimes that played at the University of Missouri. And I told him, I said, I see this, what's happening here today, I see this, I laid this out for him a little less than 3 years ago. So to have a vision like that, have a dream, I know that was Juwan's dream to be able to come forward here today with something like this. So as an educator, a coach, it's something special. You know, exciting thing for us at WHS and whoever gets him tonight. I don't know how many people are going to watch this and see this going on tonight, but there will be a lot. The exciting thing for us, the coaches over here, is how much more he's going to improve in the next 3 or 4 months. And I know the college coach that gets him feels like he's just scratching the surface of his ability. But he is hungry, he is humble, he's a hard worker, which I think will make him a fan favorite wherever he goes. He's going to sign a lot of autographs, I think. 2 stories I've got about Juwan here. When he came in as a freshman, came off the football field, and I said, hey, Juwan. I watched him for about 30 minutes, and I said, you're going to have to play on the JV. And he said, let me work with the 9th grade for a little bit, and I'll get back to you when I'm ready. And I said, okay, I'm here, I'm new, and we'll let you do that. So he came about 2 weeks later, and he started down the stretch for us as a sophomore, as a freshman, about the last 3 or 4 games. And you know, that year he played limited minutes in the district title when we lost. And I thought he was going to be a player when he played a few minutes in that game, played well, but after that game, he had tears in his eyes, and he was ready to get back in the gym and become a better player and get us to where we hope to be someday. And I knew at that point he was probably going to be a really special player. You know, he came in here hardly, didn't run up and down the floor like I wanted him to. Got to rim a little bit. I think he dunked one around Christmas, and he's turned into the player he is today. But with that, I'm going to let Juwan come up and visit with you a little bit. I know he's got a lot of people to thank. He's going to talk and thank a lot of people. He's going to talk about a few other things. And he's going to be live at 6:23, so he's probably got about 6 minutes to talk to you. So if we have to stop and pause a little bit, bear with us there a little bit. But at 6:23, what's going to happen is he's going to make his announcement on the KY3 News, and then Jordan's going to come up and ask him a question. So let's give a hand to Juwan Morgan as he comes up here.
First, I want to thank God for putting me in this position to be able to do all these things. And without him, I wouldn't have been able to do anything like that y'all have seen me do in these past couple years. Then I want to thank my parents and my family, especially my older brother, because he was my inspiration to even do anything, because he's probably been through more than anybody I know. And for him to still be here, still walking, that's just amazing to me. I want to thank all my coaches, Coach Pills, Coach Wilkin, Coach Rollins, Coach T, Coach Stevenson, Coach Harris. They've always pushed me, even when I'm trying to hide and be lazy. They always make me go out there and do everything I'm supposed to do. I want to thank all my teammates here behind me and some of the ones that weren't here. We laugh and joke, but they always know when it's time to get down to business. I want to thank the community. I've been here since 2nd grade, and it's just been great every single year. And they're always behind us 100% of the way. And it's just a great thing having a community that supports you and everything like that. I want to thank all my teachers for not letting me slack off in the classroom just because I'm an athlete or anything like that. Especially I want to thank Ms. York helping me get all my classes, being able to be eligible with everything like that. Mrs. Long, for keeping me straight, making sure I'm not getting in trouble throughout the school, and then Coach Scott always getting on to me everywhere I'm at, no matter where he sees me. I want to thank Coach Lusk, too, at Missouri State. He was the first coach to actually see that I was going to be able to be a Division I basketball player, and he was the first to offer me a scholarship, so I thank him for that. And also, I thank all the other coaches that have extended offers and everything like that to me and showed interest, and just talking with them has been great, and I just thank them all for that opportunity. And Division I basketball has been a dream of mine since 3rd grade. It's just every time I see them playing on the court, I've always wanted to be there. And at the time, I was short and chunky, so I knew I had to stretch, and every night I was trying to stretch out. And then one year, I just grew 6 inches in the summer, so I guess God was on my side with that one. Focuses for me when I go to college would probably be academics, player development, and chances on the court, because I don't want to be a player that goes to a good school and doesn't get any playing time, because like that, y'all didn't see me, or if y'all weren't there for me to see me sit on the bench the whole time. Um, I want to thank Coach Joe and his family because basically he was like there for me when my dad and mom were traveling all the time. I was always at his house. He was always feeding me, everything like that. And I know that's a hard thing to do. I want to thank my pastor, Pastor Marshall, too. She always had encouraging words for me when I didn't go to my parents or anything. She always would send me things out of the blue at the exact time that I needed them, things like that. Oh yeah, I want to thank all my classmates. They're all standing over here, class of 2015. I love all y'all. We've been together since 7th grade. Most of y'all I've known since that time, and we've always had fun. We always keep each other in check. Football players, basketball players, baseball players, whatever you do, even if you don't even play the sport. I love y'all. Thank you for always being there for me. Yeah, we do have some unfinished business this year for Waynesville, and we are going for the state ring this year. We fell short last year, but I'm guaranteeing I'm putting everything I can into it to make sure that doesn't happen this year.
He's going to pause there. He's getting ready to go live. Coach Rawlings is the go-to guy over there. Okay.
I want to thank Ozark Lozone and KY3 and all of them for making the hour-long trips down here almost every day pretty much to talk with us and watch us play, and just all the publicity they've given us and everything like that, the sport also. I just want to thank them all for that. As I said before, academics, player development, and playing time are the worst or the best things I want to get. So I decided to further my education at Indiana University.
Again, we'll give everybody here a couple minutes to give a good congratulations to Juwan. Media, we will escort you over to the Lifetime Fitness room to get you set up for all of those questions, and we'll get some good pictures right up here of Juwan and his mom and dad and his new shirt for his commitment. So thank you again very much for coming out. Yeah.